Hey Isaac, what's up? This is Ahmed Said, Business Access Manager of ISIC Alexandria, IGIP. So my experience here at ISIC started at July 2013. I went to Russia as an EP for the summer peak, and then I came back and I got reintegrated. I worked for the SUAU marketing team in Alexandria, and then I applied for being a team leader in IGIP, and I became team leader in Business Aces sub product. And actually, it's one of the most important experiences that I had in ISEC since I joined 1 year ago. Being a team leader in IGIP is very hectic position, leading a sales team, being part of the only sales team of ISEC Alexandria, dealing with the corporates, selling an idea that you don't have it like physically on your hand. So it was one of the most challenging positions that I held in ISEC Alexandria. So my motivation to apply is like, I have two reasons. One of them is selfish and one of them is like organizational somehow. My selfish reason is like, I always seen the faces of the conferences. I always got like amazed by what they do, and I always wanted like to be in their place, sharing my awesome experiences that like the same that they had. I always wanted to be the person who inspires other, to teach them how to face the challenges that they have. And my organizational why is like, I want to share my experience with all the new members and all the new team leaders in the upcoming period, just like to help them with the obstacles that they will face and that I faced before, and I learned from it in order to contribute towards Vision 2015 and making GIP happen. So I expect to have a new challenging role. I expect to work with a good team, especially that this role I think it requires a very creative mind, a very creative team. So I expect to have a new challenging experience, being like my first experience working with an MC. So, and dealing with a national plenary, so I'm expecting like to have a very new experience that I hope like it helps me in my future in career, in my ISIC career. So the most three skills that are required in a facilitator, I think to be an inspiring, knowledgeable, and experienced. Uh, Knowledgeable and experienced in order like to be able to deal with any question that comes to the minds of the delegates, or to be able to solve any situation that he faces while giving the sessions. And inspiring because he will always need to motivate the delegates to work harder and give it more than they can do. My opinion on the phrase education is the most powerful weapon that can change the world, I completely agree. And how maybe I can like take an example on what our country is facing nowadays, or like lots of countries face today. If you are gonna talk about the education system in Egypt, and we can say that most of the people wants to be engineers or doctors, because they know that this is like the best jobs or the best thing that they can learn. Instead of like assessing their criteria and seeing like what they can be best in, or learning how to learn what they love, not to like to learn what the society likes. This is one of the problems that was made by our education system. Like we have nowadays every year 5,000 new graduated engineers, and most of them are unemployed because of like they didn't grow up or get educated on the mindset of doing what you love or learning how to think.